Lady Louise watched by Queen as she leads horse parade in Prince Philip's beloved carriage. The teenage daughter of Prince Edward and Sophie, Countess of Wessex, led a parade during the second day of the Royal Windsor Horse Show while the Queen proudly looked on. Lady Louise drove the carriage and fell ponies of her beloved grandfather Prince Philip on the grounds of Windsor Castle. Her Majesty sat in the stands next to her youngest son Edward, his wife and Penelope Knatchbull, a close friend of the late Duke. And she was spotted with a huge smile as her youngest granddaughter, 18, appeared in the arena. Both Sophie and Edward were seen standing as they watched the performance. Moreover, while in the royal box, the Queen looked delighted when she was presented with a trophy, presented after her Highland pony triumphed at an event earlier today. The monarch surprised royal watchers as she arrived at the event on its second day. The 96-year-old was all smiles after being driven in a Range Rover from Windsor Castle to the grounds where the show is taking place. She remained in the front seat of the vehicle for some 45 minutes while watching an event and chatting with some of the guests. The Queen was then driven away only to reappear in the main castle arena a few minutes later. Wearing a headscarf, she made her way to her seat with the support of a light walking. Lady Louise is known to have inherited from her grandfather the love of carriage driving and has been regularly attending events at the Royal Windsor Horse Show over the past few years. She opened up on the passion she shared with the Duke and their unique relationship in a BBC documentary aired last September. Appearing on Prince Philip, the royal family remembers, Lady Louise said, "The Duke of Edinburgh has been so involved in my driving, which has been so lovely, although slightly scary because he invented the sport pretty much. It's incredible to have learned firsthand from him." Louise recalled how the Duke's eyes would light up when they discussed competitions or went out practicing carriage driving. She said, after a competition, he would always ask how it went. His eyes would light up because he just gets so excited when he talks about it. When we would go carriage driving, he would take me on a different route every day. I do not know how he managed to do that, and tell me all sorts of anecdotes about anything and everything. In heartfelt praise, Louise added, "He is honestly one of the most interesting people I have ever met." Following the death of Prince Philip on April 9 last year, it was claimed Louise would inherit his latest carriage and ponies, a sign of their tight bond. Lady Louise is also to make an appearance during one of the most anticipated events marking the Platinum Jubilee. The young royal is among those performing during the four-night show, A Gallop Through History, taking place in the grounds of Windsor Castle. During the show, which includes more than 500 horses and 1,000 performers, the Queen's granddaughter drives Philip's carriage and ponies in a parade. Princess Beatrice and her husband Edoardo Mopelli-Mozzi attended the charity performance on Wednesday night, while the Duke and Duchess of Gloucester were on the stands on Thursday evening. The Wessexes will be the royal guests tonight, while on Saturday the Princess Royal will be seating in the royal box. The Queen is reportedly hoping to make an appearance on Sunday, when most of her great-grandchildren will reportedly be featured in the show by taking part in a carriage